What do you think with the thing? That's right. All right, there we go. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and today, oh boy, do we have a show for you good people here. I tell you what, you turned the calendar over, and then all of a sudden, holy cow, look at all this stuff we gotta do here. So, I tell you what, there's not enough room for either gibber nor jabber today. So we're just gonna go ahead, get right on into it. We're gonna have some fun stuff for you good people here today. We've actually got let me see if I can get to it here real fast for some people, because Bear is actually back in the woods. That's right. Yes, indeed. So we've got a nice little package here. Oh, that would help if I removed that. Oh, Jesus. One of these days, we will do a professional show. Won't be today. Maybe 2023, 2024. Maybe sometime along that time frame. We'll finally get there. Yes. P-Money, good to see you here. Bear did have a great New Year's. I hope you had the same as well. Enjoyed it very much here. So, let's see. He says, already 5 times in the last couple days. I keep writing 2021. No. Número dos. 22. Bear, mainly English, just a little bit of Spanish in there. Just to have a little flavor, a little ethnic flavor there, as it were. So, anyways, got a nice little package here. We'll open that up here in just a moment, but we actually have something that haven't done in quite a while here. So have to get right back into it. We're talking about, let me see if I can find it here. Talking about our January remembrances. So let's just, actually, it isn't as much as Bear thought. Man, oh man, I think like the September or the October one, it was like 5 pages. It was crazy. Craziness, I tell you. So let's just go through it real briefly here. We've got the National CBD Month. There you go. National Bath Salt. I always read that as bath salts. Bath Safety Month. January's also, look at that, Bear has a little bit of dyslexia here. I almost said Blood Diamond. Black Diamond Month. It's also Blood Donor Month. Don't get the two confused there. National Braille Literacy Month. National Hobby Month. It's National Hot Tea Month. Oh, by the way, get something to drink here. That's right. It's not hot tea, it's just little warm water, as it were. There we are. National Mentoring Month. So all this month, Bear will be mentoring you. Yes, he will. National Menudo Month, which is, I think it's like a Mexican or Spanish soup. National Oatmeal Month, if you don't want to be spicy, just have a little bit of oatmeal. And National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month, just for the 1 month. Don't worry about the rest of the month, that's fine. And National Slow Cooking Month. Don't forget about National Soup Month. I guess that goes with the National Menudo Month. I'm not sure where they're going with that. But if you don't want to have soup, you could have National Sunday Supper. I would assume National Sunday Supper Awareness Month, maybe? I don't know. National Sunday Supper Month. Yes, indeed. So, there we go. All right, let me get out of that real quick because, let me see, where am I? I'm sorry, people. I've only got the one screen here, so, there we go. What am I doing? Where am I? What the heck's going on here, Bear? I tell you what. All right, let me get out of that. There we go. Okay. I tell you what. One of these days, like you said, we will actually do a professional show here. But right now, we've got a little bit of campaign update news. That's right. Just because the new year rolled over doesn't mean there's not any campaigns out there. Bear has quite a number of them, including one. Man, oh man, I don't know what to say about this one. Kind of one of those things. We're talking about the second brand from Antonio Brice, and also Canid White out there. He has a December update, so let's look through that. Excuse me, pardon me here. Let's see. He says December update. Hi guys, hi there. What's going on with Brand? Hope everyone has a good holiday season. That's not bad. I want to inform you all that our friend and team member Demetrius Miller passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. On Christmas Eve. the worst day to pass away. Demetrius was only 48, and he drew the Fame book for this campaign. Let me see if I can bring up the cover for that, because I do have that here. Let me do this, and then you do the thing. There we go. We'll just read along with it. I believe this is the gentleman. I think this is the Fame campaign. I'm not 100% sure. Demetrius had the wool flu. Oh man, which he did not share with me. I sure hope not. Oh, good lord. When I talked with him on the 19th, he was the most in-shape, health-conscious person I knew. He looked like a bodybuilder. We would often talk early in the mornings while he was doing his workouts. I talked with his wife and daughter Erin on Sunday, and spoke with Kanan White a few hours later. We obviously send our condolences to his family, including Bear here. And they've started a GoFundMe to help cover funeral expenses, and if you wanted to help out, you can click and do that. They also asked Antonio here to mention that the art we have for sale from Fame, which will also help cover the expenses. Man, we're never gonna get this book, are we? I feel like Brand and also what's the other one from Mike Miller? I have a feeling that those books just have been cursed, especially with the Wu flu out there. So yeah, not too sure about that. Let's see. P-Money says, all right, slow cook some soup tomorrow. There we go. While reading my comic hobby, and I take care of all three of them. That's right. You could throw in a Mexican soup there as well, and get it all done at the same time. There we go. All right, let me see. I've got another one here from. I feel like this is the never-ending. Trying to figure out which one is this. I feel like this is a never-ending update from the Expendables going to hell. He has the mystery of the missing goodie bags. I feel like that should be another comic. The mystery of the missing goodie bags. But they're solved. He says, hi, everyone. As mentioned in the recent update, he had an issue with the goodie bags here, so just go through it real quickly here. Basically, he just got a mail from the UPS, that's nice, with the postage labels of 2 missing shipments cut out, but stating that the contents were missing. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they just, poof, went out of nowhere. Luckily, the replacement order of dog tags came in last night, and I shipped 150 plus goodie bags off today. So if you're still waiting on all but the Stallone autograph books, you should get your perk soon. Smiley face. He says, thanks, Richard. So there you go. Once again, kind of just going back from the thing that we did maybe a week ago or so. When you got stuff like this, this is for some of the artists out there. When you got stuff like this, and one small item is basically holding up a whole bunch of other goody stuff, just send all that stuff and then finally send off the item, in this case, the dog tags. Just send that off separately. I don't think people are like clamoring to have everything all in one bag, and if it's not all in one bag, then Christmas is ruined or something like that. So might cost a little bit extra, but wouldn't recommend that for some of the smaller campaigns out there. But I think the Expendables campaign could probably do that. But hey, it's good to see that they finally got that taken care of here. So let me do the thing with the thing. And then it's a whole lot easier when I've got two monitors right in front of me. Bear's actually back out in the woods here. It's been a little bit, but can't keep that second monitor with him. So, all right, let me get to. This is a book that, they must have started and stopped this campaign pretty quickly, because Bear, barely heard about it. So, this is let me go down to it here. This is the Is This You campaign. This would be another, what they're calling Narzak. So it's a Narwhal, doing the artwork and colors and all that sort of stuff, and Zach doing the I suppose, writing and everything. So he says the line art is complete. Only 7 hours left. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out when this is a couple days ago. So I'm hopefully, Bear should have checked this out before, but hopefully it's in demand. Hopefully they didn't close the store down here. So let me do this. Hi everyone. With only 7 hours left in the initial campaign. There we go. So hopefully it's still open. I just received this amazing news from Narwhal. Narwhal says, "Hey, I have all the pages drawn. I still have to add some tones later, or add some tones, some and letter. I have a few bonus pages done. Also, will be pretty easy having everything completely done by the end of January, maybe sooner. There you go." There's still time to back Is This You? Graphic novel campaign on Indiegogo. You can go check that out. Actually, the which one am I trying to figure out here? 499. The 499 campaign was really good. Bear actually kind of liked that. So if you like the 499 campaign, definitely check this one out. Bear's going to be on the lookout for that. Narwhal's really starting to kind of grow into his own here as an artist and kind of making a stamp. It's nice to see that him and your boy Zach are kind of getting together here and kind of doing their thing. So I think when they do that, they can kind of combine their talents and really kind of knock it out of the park here. So very much looking forward to checking. I need to go on the Indiegogo site and check that out there. So let me do this. Let me do the thing with the thing, and then you do the other thing here. Well, it's nice to see that our generous Russian friends out there also like to watch the bear show here. Unfortunately, I think this is maybe a bot here, so, sir, I'm going to have to block this here, but if you are an actual user here, I apologize, but I've seen some of this before, so not really sure why Bear all of a sudden is getting the bot. I know, of course, it's the title. It's the title, of course it is. So that's all right. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in just a little bit. All right. Nobody wants to see a blank screen here. Let me see here what I've got here. That is nope, that's not the right one. There we go. There we go. Talking about Tadhya from Clint Howard and Matthew Weldon. Looking for some good stuff out there. Finally, I got the digital version. Looks really good, but Bear is waiting to get his claws onto the physical version here. So he has 400 Tadhya Exordium? Is that how you pronounce that? Tadhya Exordium orders are in the mail. So far, about 400 of your orders have been shipped. You should receive an email from a Breaker of Kings LLC about an hour after the label for your order is printed, and Bear can actually kind of attest to that. I almost thought it was spam. I saw that in there, and I'm like, there's something wrong here. I'm almost deleted it, and then happened to read this email here, and so, oh, thank goodness. So yeah, they are sending it out, but it's through this Breaker. Let me see if I can do this. The Breaker of King LLC. Usually it comes through Indiegogo. So this one was a little bit different. Like for example, Bear got in a order. Hopefully it's coming in here. Got in a email from Narwhal, and it came through the normal channels there through Indiegogo. So this one was a little bit different. Glad I didn't delete it or anything like that. But there you go. If you'd ordered it, just be on the lookout for that Breakers of King LLC label there. He says also, if you move since your order, you need to update the address. You can still, before your order ship, log into Indiegogo, and he talks about all that stuff, and you can do all that sort of stuff. So any questions you might have, send it to ideasoficeandfire@gmail.com. There you go. So he says, thanks guys, Quinn. There you go, and hopefully one of those packages right there is little Timmy McTimmerson's there. So Bear's gonna be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for it. It's been a little bit. This is actually going to be one of the first box opens that Bear's done in a little bit. So there we are. Very much looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. All right, let me get rid of that and do the thing with the thing, and then you do the other thing. And then the thing. Let's see. P-Money says, I do give credit for anyone who does tracking numbers for their backers. Yeah, I really think that is a excellent thing that people need to do. Your boy Zach was saying that he was kind of getting out of that stuff. I thought it was a bad idea at the time. Number one, I'm sitting here jabber-jawing. Let's see, let me do the thing. Here we go. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's good. It's nice to know that you've got to package, and you might be on the lookout for it. So maybe you're going to be out of town or something like that. Okay, hey neighbor so and so, make sure you check out and see if there's a package on the doorstep. Don't make the bear get to it first, and you just happen to know that your package is coming in. I agree with you, P Money. It's a great idea. Great idea. All right, let's see. Oh, this is Clint Stoker. Almost said Clint Howard. Clint Stoker. You might know him as Sweetcast. They're coming out with another book here. It's called FATL. Excuse me, FATL. He's got a January update here. He says Charlie is working on the next batch of pages. His process doesn't always go one page at a time. And this is a good example of that. Let's actually bring that up. Let's do the thing with the thing here. Let's see here. There we go. It's a little bit low res, I think. A little bit low res, but you can kind of get an idea how he is. I don't know what they would describe this as. Storyboarding, I guess. What does he call it? Well, Bear would call it storyboarding. He just says it's his process. Anyways, 4 pages in this particular scene. Here is a example of a rough thumbnails. Oh, okay, so it's thumbnails of pages 42 through 45. We're getting close. I forget exactly how many pages. I think maybe 48. Not sure. Usually it's right around 48 pages, so maybe they went over a little bit, 52, something like that. So nice to see that they're finally coming along with it and everything. He says lettering. Let me get this other one here. It looks a little bit better. Let me get to it. There we go. That's actually a nice one here. Lettering should be able to begin soon as the bulk of the pages and colors are also work in progress. That's a run-on sentence. Let's see. Lettering should be able to begin soon with the bulk of the pages. Period. Period, not a comma. Let's see. And colors are also a work in progress. There you go. January is promising to be a very good month for FATL. Thank you all for your continued patience. And he says, here's another work in progress image. For a work in progress, that's really good. I would hope that they might save, like if they don't use them or if it's just concept or something like that. I like the shadows. The shadows are pretty cool. I would hope that they might put that, maybe at the back of the book or maybe as kind of a, I forget if they're doing an ash can or something like that, but that would make a really neat ash can, kind of the behind the scenes or kind of how they come up with some of that stuff. That would be pretty cool. Pretty cool by Bear. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. We only had a couple more here. God, I hope so. Let's see. With the thing. I'm not going to read the entire thing here. It's just way too long, but let's see. That, and then you do the thing. Basically, they're doing a mailing list for Graveyard Shift number 4. Number 4 out there. It says last chance to check that out. So they're going to be... This is pretty long. I'm not going to go ahead and get on into everything here, but they're going to be launching number 4 on Sunday, this coming up Sunday at noon. So you might want to check out the mailing list. This week is your last opportunity for that. And for all of 2022, Graveyard Shift related projects. He says they're also going to launch Volume 5 this summer. Holy cow. Wow. So he's gonna do 2 books in a year. Wow. Pretty cool. All right, so be sure to read to the end how we intend to change the game. So there you go. You can kind of get into all that. But basically, if you sign up, you can get a neat little foil trading card and save a little bit of money as well there. You usually take, I forget, $10-20 off or something like that. So yeah, if you want to sign up for that, mainly it's just an email list for some of the artists here, so they have kind of an email list, and it kind of gives them a rough estimation of how many people might be interested in the book. So I think it's fine. Some people like Bear might say, hey, you might not want to have your email out there, everywhere, in all different places. So maybe get like a burner email or something like that. Just a straight up Indiegogo email or something that might work out. So there we go, pretty cool. But yeah, it sounded like they were pretty well close to completion of number 4 here. So they're going to be able to turn that around pretty quick here. So very cool for that. All right, so the other one, real quick here. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's see. Is it me or has Clint not done as many YouTube videos lately? I could have sworn he had one up today. Um, I wasn't. I didn't watch the video or anything like that. I just saw it in the feed there. A lot of people kind of slimmed down for the holidays as far as video work and everything goes. So it might be part of that. Might be part of that. So you never know. But no, I haven't seen. I've seen a couple of videos of his over the past couple weeks. So I don't know. I forget if he did it like every day or something like that. A lot of people do them every day. It's just, man, oh man, there's a lot of work that goes into a video, and if you're doing it every day, it's quite a challenge there. All right, so Norah Saga, one of Bear's actually favorite books. Bear got the first one, never really checked out any of the other two. Not that they're bad or anything like that. They just have them at Walmart for like a half or quarter of the price. So I'm not sure what they're trying to do with the Indiegogo thing, other than it maybe coming out sooner. But we learned our lesson with Red Rooster on that, so Bear's not going to repeat that. But always trying to support Kelsey Shannon and also Blake Northcroft out there. So definitely check out Norah Saga, one of the great ones out there. Let's see, they launched it the other day. You're the reason we do what we do. There you go. Without your support, there's no Allegiance Arts, and also Walmart. Don't forget about Walmart. And they're creating the Allegiance Insider Pack, and you get a 20% discount. Let's see, so it is $24. $24. So you get the book. It looks like they're doing these sorts of cover like they did Red Rooster. So you get it looks like you get a sticker and a couple of bookmarks and the different cover. And that's it. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how much they went for at Walmart. They weren't that much. Gosh, like $5, maybe a little bit less than that. I've seen some of them like online. They're going for like 99 cents. So it just kind of depends on whether or not you value the exclusive Indiegogo thing rather than the one out of Walmart. Or oops, dang it! No, stop! No, gosh darn it! Get out of that! For crying out loud! Click on that thing and go somewhere else. Okay. Did I? Oh shoot. Shoot. Hold on, people. Come on. There we go. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? There we go. I think it works. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I accidentally closed down the window. So let me just do a test here. There we go. Okay. It looks like it works. Thank goodness. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. So, anyways, what was Bear saying? Where was he at here? Let me see. Norah Saga still. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so if you want to check that out, great. But that's all right. I wish that they would actually use this picture as far as the card there. That would be nice. That would be nice. So there we go. Anyways, they had a live stream on last night for with Uncle E. So they kind of did that. Checked out. I'm not sure how much the Allegiance Arts crowd and the sort of Comicsgate crowd is I don't know the the sort of overlap there. So hopefully there wasn't. I was reading somewhere where there was like adult content or something like that. So you gotta watch out for that. But anyways, there you go. There's Norah's Saga. Pretty cool. Pretty cool about that. All right, let me get out of that. P-Money says I hear you. Thank you, P-Money. Do appreciate that. Do appreciate that because sometimes beer screws up royally. Anywho. All right, let's see. Let me get to the next one here. Because that's another. Gosh dang it! Get out of that. This is why beer needs 2 monitors here. All right, let me. That's that. Do the thing with the thing. There we go. Okay. I tell you what. One of these days we will do a professional show. Let's see. From Von Klaus. It's called his new book here, "A Terror in the Trenches." Actually, I've got this. That's a neat little thing that he's got up there. Pretty cool. It says, greetings, fiends. Greetings, fiends. After your awesome support on Monster MD, I think they made it to 6 figures. I think they made it a little over 100K. I went to work on a book I never expected to make, but Monica and I couldn't help it. They had to do the story for you. So it's called Terror in the Trenches, and it's launching next month, February 9th. November, I don't know where that came from. High noon, but it's in Central Standard Time, so make sure you mark that. So you do it the same thing with the mailing list. You can sign up for bonuses. Let's see, it says it's a story by Vaughn, arts by Monica, and colors by Tiago Barça. I hope I pronounced that right. Let me get to the other one here. Nice little picture that they had there. It says, do not miss our next brutal epic. So there you go. Pretty cool. I'm not. Looks like she's got maybe like a pistol in her heel. Kind of looks like a gun heel. A gun heel. There you go. And he says, "You're a fiend in comics, Vaughn." So there you go. Something to look forward to, but another month here. You know, I kind of wonder about some of the people that launch during January, because a lot of people are still trying to pay their bills and everything. So sometimes it works, and sometimes not so much. So let me leave that on there because we actually have a box open to do. So let me do the beer with beer for just a second. Let me do the lights. Then we'll do the camera in action. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that was dead as a doornail. I tell you what, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. So let me get out of this. And then you do the thing with the thing. Let's see. Monster MD was one of the biggest, pleasantest surprises in Comicsgate for P-Money. Well, there you go. Bear really liked it as well. It was, he was a little bit late with it, but that's all right, because it was like 100 and, gosh, I want to say it was like 110 pages or something. It was a thick book. But a really good read. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm trying to remember. We did something a little while back. I thought we put it up head to head with one of the other comics out there. But maybe Bear. I forget if we put it up head to head or if we opened it on screen. One of those. But either way, very good. So yeah, if you liked Monster MD, definitely check out Terror in the Trenches. So all right, let me do the thing with the thing because we actually have. Where is it here? There we go. A box to be opened here. Yes, indeed. Haven't done this in a while, so let me do the. Let me get this going here. How do I? Will it record? Come on, record. There we go. There we are. So what we do is sometimes we'll do a box open on a live stream, but we'll have a kind of a separate video where we kind of can just do the box open as well. So there we go. Aren't you in a cave? It's surprising any of your electrical lights work. Yes, there you go. Well, they're on battery. I actually had one that the batteries died on it. So there you go. So we've got the three the 3-point light at least. So there we go. Kind of looks better in the monitor than it does on the live stream. But that's all right. That's all right. We've got this box here from Alterna Comics. Let's see, there we go. Publishing Pete out there. So you know the story, people. Bear was out, foraging through the neighborhood trash cans. All of a sudden, the postman came up, delivering this package here. So Bear scared away the postman, and you know what? He's gonna open it for you good people here on the stream here now. So let's go ahead. I mean, this is a massive. Listen, this is one of the biggest boxes that Bear has gotten. So there we go. Hopefully, you know what, people. You know what? We could finally, oh my goodness, we could actually finally have a box filled with salmon. Oh, I tell you what, Publishing Pete, if you actually did that, you would be in Bear's debt forever. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead, get right on into it. A couple is just kind of a small ding here or there, as the postman dropped it, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get by it. Only dropped once. As he was fleeing away. Yes, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Get right on into it. I'm sure you people are just dying to see what's inside. You're probably asking yourself, Barry, you've got some claws. Why don't you use your claws to get into it? Well, you know what? The claws, they just aren't what they used to be. So that's why we've got the old trusty knife here. Yes, indeed. Alright. Get rid of that. There we go. And we have, oh boy, do we have some coupons to clip. Ah, finally. I hope maybe some salmon in there as well. So, anyways, let me move the mic here. Sorry, people. There we go. All right, so we've got all this stuff here. Let's just get right on into it here. So, thank you, Pete. Appreciate that. Get that out of the way. Hey, you can get your Campbell's cream of mushroom soup for $4 for $5. So there you go. For Soup Appreciation Month. That's right. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Get out of there. For the big reveal. The big reveal. Hopefully it's got some salmon in there. P-Mike says, you would think by now that the postman would be like, oh, it's Bear again. Fine, take the packaging. Yeah, well, that's okay. It's one of Bear's New Year's resolutions is to resist the urge to kill so much. So, Bear let the postman go. He's fine. Just a couple scrapes here and there, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, what the heck is going on here? What is this? This is just an empty box for some reason. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's a stain. Oh, there we go. I was about to toss this away. There we go. Tossed away like, let's see what we got. Let's see, I can get a, everyday bakeware. There we go. Bear doesn't do too much baking, though. All right, let's see. I'm not sure how to do this, so let's just dump everything out. And then we'll figure out what we got here. All right. Hopefully nothing else was in there. All right. Plenty of newspaper there, so there you go. Do a little bit of you can save some money when you get your Alterna Comics, and also save some money with some coupons here. All right, get out of there. Okay. All right. The final reveal here. All right, let's see. Holy cow! Look at all this stuff. This is actually Bear's first time getting some stuff from Alterna Comics, so, well, there we go. That's pretty neat. It's a collector's case of all your books there. Let's see. There we go. That's pretty neat. It's kind of like a trapper keeper, I guess. So, that's pretty neat. Let's see what we get here. We get a, look at there. An Alterna, let's see. Can we focus? Focus, dang you. Alterna Comics beanie. A beanie, people. There we go. Bear. You ever see a bear out in the woods with an Alterna Comics beanie on? You'll know it's the comics bear. That's right. Pretty cool. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate that. Put that right there. I don't know why it's not focusing. Come on, dang you. Yeah, I don't know, people. Sorry about that. Anyways, Anyways, oh, there we go. So this was the, I believe they called it the fall collection issue. So they did a number of books here. Let's see, and he says, "Thank you. I appreciate that. Your readership means a great deal to all of us here at Alterna, and we hope you enjoy the comics you received today. But wait, there's more. If you take a picture with them and tag us on Twitter, I'm sorry I don't have the Twitter, at Alterna Comics, we'll send you a coupon code. Well, Bear actually got plenty of coupons already. To save 20% on your next order at Alterna Comics, AlternaAccess.com. Well, I'm sorry, Pete, I don't have Twitter, but I will definitely take a picture of it and make a video out of it. So I don't know, at least 10%, at least I hope. Anyways, nice bunch of books there. We'll get into that in just a second. Let's see, is there anything else in there? Nope, it's just a trapper keeper. All right, let's put this off to the side because there's more. But wait, there's more. And I'm not talking about the wrapping here. So, oh, okay. Let's see. It's just a man. He's got the Saran wrap. Holy cow! I tell you what, tape and Saran wrap. Bear's nemesis here. We'll try and get it off. But if it's too much of a hassle, I might just take a picture of it later. But let's see. Man, oh man, how the heck? How the heck did he... Pete, what are you doing to me, man? Come on, man. Alright, so we'll do the thing with the thing. This is where claws would come in handy, but anyways, it's just a nice little thing for your books there. Very cool. I like that. I can't get into it. So anyways, we'll just put that off to the side there. Because we've actually got the main attraction here. That's right. I actually like the collector case there. Might be good for other things there. Pretty cool. Nice little sticker on there. Pretty neat. I guess you would stick it. In there. I don't know. But that's all right. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Oh, I'm sorry. Bear is ignoring the chat here. Let me see. Let's see, can Bear walk the store and use coupons? Well, Bear went to the store one time and tried to do coupons, and man, oh man, I tell you what, it's never allowed to back in that store again. Anyways, a Bear, hunters, postman, saran wrap, tape. There you go. Pretty much. You got Bear's number right there. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's see what we got here. This is a number of what I would assume would be either second run comics or very, very independent ones that haven't been released through Indiegogo. I know one of them in here is Downcast. There's some other ones that Bear either hadn't heard of or had not gotten. So it's in the what do they call that? The newsprint, the sort of newsprint style rather than sort of glossy stuff that they would normally do with the comics here. Try not to cut the comics open. I tell you what. Bear's nemesis. We'll get to it, people. This is when Bear does the video for that, he'll just cut all this stuff out here. All right. There we go. You just sharpen the knife. I tell you what. All right. Shake this out. Shake it all out. There we go. So there's the thank you. Thank you very much, Pete. Appreciate that. And then we've also gotten I'm not sure which comic this is for, but pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Nothing on the back there. All right. Let's see. Let's put that right there so they can say thank you. All right. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Mighty Mascots. Interesting. Very good. Oh, these are published. Let's see. I'm not sure if these are published through Alterna or if they just have the ability to publish them. Well, I suppose they are publishing them, but I'm not sure if they actually make the comics or I think it's just published through them. So let's see. I see a couple of them. Looks like a Wario type. Some sort of an Iron Man sort of deal. So very cool, very interesting there. Let's see, who is this by? Gleason, Guarento, I hope I pronounced that right, and Bandy. So there you go. Pretty cool. By the way, they actually have some of these ads that you can buy for the comic in here. So if you want your ad on like the back of one of these books, or maybe inside somewhere, you can do that. You can do that. So there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah. Anyways, that's what one of them looks like. It's got the sorts of thinner style paper there, but that's okay. That's right. There's the mighty mascots. Very neat. Very neat. All right, let's move on. Moving on to Tinseltown. Tinsel, watch out, buddy. Watch out. Down Mexico Way. There we go. Number 4 in a 5-issue limited series. So they must have had the other ones in the previous. Beer just kind of came across this as the fall one, so I think they've had previous ones. They're doing the winter one now, if Beer recalls. So there we go. Let's see. David Licari, Henry Panchero, and Wes Loker. There you go. Pretty neat. So there you go. There you go. That's kind of an example there of maybe an ad on the back or something like that. So there we go. It looks like a sort of murder mystery type thing. There's another ad that you can get. I thought that was a really neat. I think that's really neat that you can kind of put your own little thing in there. That's pretty cool. So, anyways, very interesting. Very interesting. Another book to take a look at. Take a look at there. So the next one here, Red Kai. This is probably the one that had the print there. Let's see. Shattered Legacy. 3 of 3. Let's see, who is this? This is, pardon me here, Tyler Wintland, Nick Welsh, and Wes Loker. There we go. There we go. There you go. There's the back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have a number of these to get through, so I didn't want to linger on one here. Shonk. There we go. There we go. This actually looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I like this. I like this one. Red Kai. I wish I had 1 and 2, but there you go. Downcast. Here we go. Of course, Clint Stoker. Oh gosh, I know I'm gonna mispronounce this. Ignacio Lazaro. Damian Penalba, and Eric Weathers. Eric letters too much. There we go. So pretty neat. There we go. There's the thing on the back there. And still need to, man, oh man, kind of rules of 3, I suppose. The holiday week, past couple weeks or two, meant to check out Downcast and a couple of the other books, and man, oh man, it started one thing, 2 things. I mean, like everything started going wrong for Bear here, so hadn't had a whole lot of time to do the reading, but yeah, definitely want to check out Downcast there. Pretty cool. I think that's an alternate cover there, so there you go. There we go. Holy cow, how many more are there? Wolf and Batesy. Oh, Batsy. There we go. Pretty cool. And this is Brian Baum. There we go. Neat. Again, I like the ads that you can put in here. So if you got a book that you want to put out or something like that, you can advertise it in one of the books here. So pretty cool. Looks like it's black and white. There you go. Wolf, I'm looking for you. There she is. That's her. Pretty neat. Actually, like some of the artwork in there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me put that over there. All right. Let's see the next one here. Mr. Crypt and Friends. There we go. Pretty cool. That's Troy Vivacis and Alexander Jovic. Or Hovic. I hope I pronounced that right. So, pretty neat. There we go. Another one there. I hope some of you are checking some of these out. There you go. This looks like maybe a little bit more kind of the sort of kids book, but there you go. Pretty neat. There we are. The next one. Wolf and Batesy. Okay, so let's see. There's 2 of them here. Let me get this. Oh, they're all falling down. You know what? I probably should put them in the little thing here. That would be That would be the best thing to do rather than putting in the beanie. Probably doesn't make much sense to put a beanie into a comic holder. Alright. There we go. They fit perfectly. They fit perfectly. There we go. Alright. Where was beer? Where was beer? It came out on Wednesday. That's today, people. That's today. Let's see. So did you just buy a random Alterna pack? No, I think these all kind of came. These were all listed. There's just. I think I've seen this one, the Crypt and Friends. Just around. I think that's another Alterna one. I've seen a couple of these. I just haven't. I haven't really checked them out or anything like that. So I've gotten a copy of the. It came from Wednesday from. Elliot Fernandez a while back got some art from him, and he kind of threw one of these in there. I think they were interviewing him or something like that. So, oh wow, there we go. Behind the cover, Rob Willis. There you go. So you want some Rob Willis art? There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll leave this one up. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. All right. Oh no, I apologize. The one for the print was Blood Realm. Blood Realm. Okay, there we go. And finally, let's see. T-Bird and Throttle. T-Bird and Throttle. There you go. Not sure which one's T-Bird and which one's Throttle, but there you are. There you are. And again, you can kind of do these neat little advertisements on the back. So pretty cool. Pretty neat. There we go. Looks good. Looks solid. There we go. And then finally, Blood Realm. Let's see here. Let me get to it. Let me get to it here. There we go. Pretty cool. Let's see, who is this? This is, Robert Geronimo. There we go. Pretty neat. And then you can put the ad on the back. So, there you are. And I think this one, what did they say? It's a little bit thicker. Oh, no, that was the giant size. Anyways, this one's a little bit thicker than some of the other ones there. But, there we go. Kind of a sort of black and red sort of theme that's going on there. Let's see, does it run through the whole book? Yeah, kind of a black and red. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. That's pretty neat. I like that. Look out! Look out behind you! So anyways, there we go. Holy cow, holy cow. I mean, I was already behind on my reading already, but that's okay. Put on my thinking cap, and there we go. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's see. Let me get back to the thing. With the thing here. Let's see. P-Money says, wow, Rob Willis. I'm still waiting on my Rob Willis Shinobi Sasquatch. There we go. Oh, and the Brutus, the bad arse, as it were. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so a neat little haul there. Like that very much. First time checking out... Let me get this back over here. First time checking out Alterna. So didn't really know what to expect. So we got the... I'm trying to remember the name of this pack. Something like collector's pack or something like that. I forget the name of it, but anyways, it kind of came with all the stuff there. Kind of came with the what do you call that? I guess the book holder, and you got 1, 2 little trapper keeper type situations here. Well, one trapper keeper and one binder here. And of course the beanie as well, and as an added bonus, you also got all those great coupons as well. So if you ever needed to go to the store, you can save some money there as well. So yeah, pretty good. It was a pretty reasonable price. I think all this was maybe $40 or something like that. It wasn't very expensive at all. So if you wanted to get a number of books just to kind of check out, and hey, maybe you like some, or maybe you don't like some. You're not losing a whole lot of money on it. So really cool. I really liked. I think this is a lot of value here. So I would definitely encourage people out there to check out the winter. I think it's the winter. Might be the spring. I'm not sure, but the next one coming up here on Indiegogo. Definitely check it out. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good as far as what Bear can tell here. So, very cool. Very cool. All right. So let me get out of that. Get out of this and do the thing with the thing, because we actually have some very interesting news. Interesting news up here for you good folks. The the name of the title of the episode that we have here, Mass Formation Psychosis. So don't do it right now, but go ahead and see if you can Google that on our good friends here at Google. Basically, you're not going to find a whole lot other than what was it? Maybe Politico or something like that. One of those places. This is a search term that has been essentially deleted. You can't find the articles on Google. You actually have to go over to other places here. So let me, just so everybody knows what we're talking about here. Oh gosh, I gotta do the thing with the thing here. Hold on. God dang it. One of these days. One of these days, people. Do the thing. With the thing, and where are we? No, not that one. Let's see. There we go. That one. Why is it so small? Oh, for crying out loud. One of these days. One of these days. There we are. There we are. So it's from a gentleman named Robert W. Malone, MD. And he was kind of on one of the podcasts from Joe Rogan the other day, and was basically kicked off of Twitter. And you're not allowed to search for some of this stuff on Google now. So basically his sort of thesis behind all this stuff is, well, I'll just read it from him here. He says, I tell you what, we're shifting gears here. Shifting gears. Let's see. As many of you know, I've spent time researching and speaking out about mass psychosis theory. By the way, I need to back up here. This is the gentleman here that basically invented, or maybe co-invented, the mRNA vaccine that everybody is taking. So, someone who has knowledge of what he speaks here. Let's see. He says, most of what I've learned has come from Dr. Matthias de Montt, who realized that this form of mass hypnosis, the madness of crowds, can account for a strange phenomenon of about 20 to 30% of the population in the Western world becoming entranced with the noble lies and dominant narratives concerning the safety and effectiveness of the genetic vaccines, which, by the way, he helped invent. Both propagated and enforced by politicians, science bureaucrats, pharmaceutical companies, and legacy media. What one observes with the mass hypnosis is that a large fraction of the population is completely unable, to process new scientific data. In facts demonstrating that they must have been, in facts demonstrating that they have been misled about the effectiveness and adverse impacts of mandatory mask use. Lockdowns, and genetic vaccines that cause people's bodies to make a large amount of biologically active Wu-flu spike protein. These, hypnotized by this process, are unable to recognize the lies and misrepresentations they are being bombarded with on a daily basis, and actively attack anyone who has the temerity to share information with them, which contradicts the propaganda that they have come to embrace. And those with whose families and social networks have been torn apart by this process, and who find that close relatives and friends have ghosted them because they've questioned the official endorsed truth, and are actually, and are actively following the scientific literature. This can be a source of deep anguish, sorrow, and physiological pain. And he goes on, let's see, is with these souls in mind that I included a discussion of the mass formation theory during a recent talk I gave in Tampa, Florida, not too far from here, to an audience of about 2,000. As I looked out onto the audience and spoke, I could see relief on many faces, and even tears running from the eyes of stoic men. Unknown to me, someone recorded the speech and appended the vocal track to the series of calming images of natural landscapes produced a video that's gone viral throughout the world. A link to the video, as well as some of the notes to clarify the supplement talk, are appended below. Many have told me that they find it very healing, and I hope you do as well. So there you go. If you want to check that out, it is on his what's called a Substack. So there we go. I'll try and leave that in the description once we end up end up the video here, but yeah, definitely check that out. You might find that a little bit interesting. So let's see. P Money says, "I think I have a psychosis. I mean, I believe bears are talking to me." There you go. And sometimes people just can't talk you out of that. They just can't talk. Look, P Money. Come on, man. There's no bears out there that talk. What? That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. I tell you what. So do definitely check that out. Do definitely check that out. Let's see. So we're coming up on an hour here. I've got one more. I got one more P Money. I hope you will. I hope you will bear with me here because I can't resist. I'm sorry. I want to. I try. Bear tries. Bear tries, but he can't. He can't resist. Unfortunately, Bear actually made some of his top videos of the year, and this actually came out on the 31st. If it had came out a day or two earlier, I would have included it with it. But it says two NFT copycats are fighting over which is the real, fake Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yes, indeed. So we've got some interesting stuff here as far as the NFTs, and just in time another bot. Well, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you for stopping by here. If you are going to chat, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as well. So, unfortunately, I believe this is some spam. So, if you want to continue, sir, go right ahead. But I'm going to remove this just because it is some spam out there. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyways, let's see. They have the Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is a NFT out there on the Ethereum. And of course, it made a whole lot of money. Well, of course, as we know, NFTs are unique. Nobody else has them except for you. If you bought it, it's yours, man. It's yours. Nobody else has the exact thing that you do. A pair of non-fungible token projects are testing the boundaries between plagiarism and parody. Digital marketplace OpenSea has banned the PHAYC and Funky 8 Yacht Club, collections, both of which are based on the same gimmick, selling NFTs with mirrored but otherwise identical versions of high-priced Bored Ape Yacht Club avatars. Now the dueling projects are selling their apes while dodging bans from other marketplaces, becoming the latest example of how the NFT world handles copied art. Let me take a drink here. Take a drink. Bored Ape Yacht Club, or BAYC, NFTs are some of the most expensive crypto art assets. They recently overtook CryptoPunks as the highest priced NFT avatars, with the cheapest available ape selling for $217,000. By the way, if you're spending $217,000, nearly $250,000 on a JPEG ape. Anyways, like other avatars, though, anybody can technically copy or modify the associated ape picture. So PYAC and PHAYC simply flip the right-facing avatars to face left, associate them with cryptocurrency tokens, and resell them. Hey, can you do that with JPEG monkeys? I wonder if you can do that with JPEG monkeys. PAYC announced its launch in early December with a loose mission statement promoting decentralization and degenerating rich douchebags, P-Money, who had allegedly taken over the original ape market. It called back to CryptoPunks, a similar project that flipped and resold expensive CryptoPunk images earlier this year. Early arrivals could mint left-facing apes starting for free December 28th, while others paid a fee of 0.042 ETH, currently around $157. Still way overpriced. PHAYC launched shortly after a tongue-in-cheek website describing the project as a limited NFT collection where the token itself offers no membership and no allegiance. An inversion of the promise made by Bored Ape Yacht Club creator Yuga Labs. One PHAYC community member described the project as a satirical take on the current state of NFTs, and members of the NFT community who might be taking the NFT market a little too seriously. All right. Somewhat ironically, PAYC and the other one have since fought a Twitter battle over which one is the authentic Bored Ape Yacht Club ripoff. With PAYC's founder referring to PHAYC as a cash grab fun project, as opposed to the NFTs. PHAYC charged people to mint its apes, and CoinDesk reports that it took around 500 ETH, or about $1.8 million in sales. By contrast, the other one earned around 60 ETH, or roughly $225,000 from its paid sales. Both projects may be in legal, dicey territory. It's common for NFT lineups to copy each other's art style or use similar names, but Yuga Lab owns the copyright on its ape images, and both companies were booted from OpenSea. How could they be booted? It's decentralized. How could you be booted? How could it be? From OpenSea. Not so open, apparently for violating its rules against copyright infringement. Oh my goodness. If Yuga Labs files a formal legal complaint, both of those could potentially defend their apes as transformative fair use, following in the footsteps of people like appropriation artist Richard Prince. But there's very little legal precedent surrounding NFTs at all, let alone their copyright implications specifically. But hey, why not spend $250,000 on an NFT? I mean, look, I'm sure there's no legal precedent following NFTs, and it's just a crazy place out there. But I'm sure you'd be okay. I'm sure you'd be okay. Yuga Labs didn't immediately respond to a request for comment on whether it might file such a complaint, and the other one didn't respond to a Twitter message about the issue. Let's see, the first one, PAYC, told Verge that it hadn't received any legal threats from the BAYC team. So far, both projects appear more concerned with trying to make their apes tradable online. NFTs are theoretically supposed to live outside any given platform. What? But markets like OpenSea have become huge bottlenecks for simplifying the selling process. Well, what happened to decentralize? While the sites have hosted plenty of NFT projects based on stolen art, they've delisted copycats like CryptoPunks in response to complaints from companies like CryptoPunks creator Larval Labs, which they banned some individual NFTs that were stolen from their owners. Oh, come on, what? Look, I mean, they're crypto. You can't steal that stuff. I mean, you've got to have like major passwords in there. Yeah, it couldn't happen. Both the folks have tweeted that they're working on alternative marketplaces that can sell the leftward-facing apes, although by the time you read this, someone else might have already started selling an even faker fake ape. Which bear questions. Could someone also take maybe a JPEG monkey and twist it around and maybe sell it as his own? Maybe. P-Money says, now would Mike be happy to hear this story? Does this help his chances in the future? That's a very good question. My daughter, P-Money, my daughter just came in, excited because she whistled for the first time. Bear's going to try it here. There we go. You've probably never seen a bear whistle before, so there we go. That's a little difficult for Bear. Congratulations, Bear. You got to experience that milestone with P-Money's family. Well, P-Money, I am so honored. So honored Bear is to be able to have a whistle for the first time. That's awesome, man. That's pretty cool. I like that. That beats the whole NFT story by a mile. There you go. Very cool, P-Money. Well, Bear was kind of wrapping things up here anyway, so we'll probably go ahead and call it. Oh, by the way, oh gosh, I completely forgot. I need to put this in the description. So, you're here, you're enjoying Bear's live stream? Well, guess what? People? Bear has a second channel. That's right. That's right. He's actually got a second channel. We're just going to put some of the live shows on, so it's going to be its complete separate channel just for some of the live shows here. Beer's going to start probably. I'm not going to delete them. Maybe just delisting some of that stuff. I know people have commented and that sort of stuff. I need to figure out how to transfer over the comments and stuff like that. But at any rate, we're going to go ahead and kind of migrate all the previous live shows. We're still going to do the live show here, but if you want to check it out, let me. I'll put it here. It's what you're looking at right now. It's without the hyphen. It's actually no, not nearly, barely. No, not nearly. It's B-A-B-E, bear. I hate this. Come on. Barely. No autocorrect. There we go. No, not lice. Oh, for crying out loud. I tell you what. Okay, so if you look up barely live without the hash in there, without the hyphen in there, you'll check it out. And don't get confused with the guy that does the Chicago Bears show. Completely different show, a completely different experience there. So, the Bear Live, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, if you want to check it out, started to populate that over the past couple days here. So, you want to check some of that stuff out, you can. Also put in some chapters in there as well. So, if you're looking for specific things in there, you can kind of get to it without having to watch, the complete hour or something like that. So we're going to be doing some of that over the next couple days and weeks and stuff like that. I kind of started relatively in the middle, so we started with barely live, barely live. We started, I think, kind of mid-August, and we're kind of going forward from there. Bear will do some of the older, the first shows that Bear's doing, but man, oh man, you thought these were rough. You thought Bear needs some professional help on these shows. Holy cows. So, anyways, that was the major news that Bear completely forgot about. So, yeah, if you do enjoy it, definitely give it a ring of the bell so you kind of know when some of that stuff comes out. Trying to do it every day, so it's been fun. It's been fun kind of looking back on some of that stuff, and also I think. Not sure which channel I want to put it on, but Bear's also going to clip out some of the stuff where he's talking about some of the Wu Flu stuff, because man, oh man, I tell you what, some of the stuff that's going on today, we were talking about 7 months ago or something like that. So, yeah, I tell you what, one of the smartest audiences out there. If you guys are listening to some of these shows, you guys have picked up some stuff before anybody else has. So, yeah, definitely check it out. P-Money just subscribed, so definitely check that out if you guys are interested in that. We're still going to keep doing the same normal stuff here on the channel. We'll keep up the live show. I'll keep up this live show for, well, I'm not even going to get to this for quite a while, but we'll probably keep it up for, I don't know, maybe a month or so, and then migrate it over to the second channel so people can still kind of watch the show here and everything. Nothing's going to change other than that. The only thought that Bear had was maybe if he ever does like a Patreon or something like that, he can have the stuff listed here on this channel as private and be able to give that link to the people that do God dang it. There we go. I keep getting off of here. Did it? Oh, goodness. Come on, connect. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Where was I? Anyways, we're going to keep everything kind of normal and everything like that. It's just going to be an extra thing where if you want to check out the live stuff, you can do that as well. Maybe do it, like I said, with the Patreon or something like that, where you can kind of look and, hey, there's my comment from, 6 months ago or something like that. But I'm not really sure if that's a big draw for people. So anyways, some big stuff happening this coming year. We're trying to do some different things here and kind of spreading out just a little bit. So once again, thank you, P-Money. Thank you for subscribing, and that's just awesome. That's one of those cool things, being able to share an experience like that where your little one has the whistling for the first. She's just gonna keep whistling for like the next couple months. Not gonna be able to stop it now. I'm not going to be able to stop it, but that's all right. Once again, we want to thank everybody out there, including our Russian bots. We do appreciate you guys. You know, it just adds to the viewership for Bear, so we do appreciate that. Wish they would hit that thumbs up button there, though. VM, great to see you here. I hadn't seen you here for a little bit, so great to have you back here. Hope to be able to get back into it on Saturday. We kind of took it off just because of Christmas and also New Year's, but yeah, also want to try and do a watch party. I'm not really sure if I want to do Iron Man 3 or anything like that, but definitely want to check out a movie. So maybe something to think about in the future. If you got any comments or suggestions, just leave it for Beer. So, all right. Well, thank you, P Money. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great evening, including everybody out there, including some of the lurkers. We do appreciate you as well. So, once again, everybody, all this talk, all this box opening. Let me get back to it here real quick, just because VM didn't see it here. Did a box opening here. Great stuff from Alterna Comics. But you know what's tearing into all this packaging has made Bear a little hungry, so he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, everybody.